This is Sonic Forge, and this is a short overview of how it works in practice. When you first open the app, you land on the main home screen. From here, you can go into your existing albums, browse your music projects, or jump straight into Create mode to start building something new. Create mode is where most of the active album building happens. In the middle of the screen, you have the Sonic Forge agent. This is where you can chat through ideas, develop an album concept, and start shaping the direction of the project. When you are working in album mode, the agent can help you build and refine the overall album idea. Once you are happy with the direction, you can save that summary so it becomes the source of truth for the album. That means the project has a consistent creative foundation to refer back to as you build each track. You can then move into track mode, where the agent helps you create the individual pieces you need for each song. That could be the track concept, lyrics, style prompts, notes, metadata, or anything else that helps shape the final result. On the right-hand side, you have the built-in browser. This can load your music generation site of choice, such as Suno, Udio, or another custom provider you personally use. The idea is that you can keep Sonic Forge open while still working directly inside the tools you already use to generate your music. On the left-hand side is your main workstation. This is where you build out the structure of the track itself. You can work with the agent to develop the concept, write lyrics, create style prompts, add notes, and start shaping the song before you move it across into your music generator. Once the agent has created something, you are not locked into it. You can review it, edit it manually, or continue discussing it with the agent. That is useful when you have a rough idea in your head, but you are not quite sure how to turn it into a finished lyric, prompt, or musical direction. The agent is designed to help with that creative development process. You can ask for alternatives, tighten the lyrics, change the tone, adjust the structure, or explore a different style before committing anything to the track. Once you are happy with the material you have created, you can use the browser on the right-hand side to move that information into your music generation platform. In this example, I am using Suno. The lyrics, style prompt, and track information that were developed inside Sonic Forge can be copied across and used as the foundation for the generation. At any point in the process, you can continue chatting with the agent. If the result is not quite right, you can make edits yourself, or you can ask the agent to suggest changes and alternatives. Sonic Forge is not designed to force one version of a track. It is there to help you keep the whole process organized while you experiment. Each track can also have multiple versions, so if you generate several different takes, you can download and attach more than one version to the same track inside Sonic Forge. You can then choose one version as the hero version. That means when you play the album back, Sonic Forge will prioritize the version of the track you have selected as the preferred one. As you build the track, Sonic Forge also keeps track of the important project information. Things like the album title, style tags, track details, and metadata can be carried through and applied to the audio file once it has been attached. After adding the file, you can sync the ID3 tags so the track metadata is written properly into the MP3 or WAV file. You can also add a status tag to the track, which helps you keep track of where you are in the process. For example, you might mark something as an idea, a draft, or a final version. While you are still in the browser on the right-hand side, you can use Suno, Udio, or your chosen music generation site exactly as you normally would. You can generate, listen, revise, and download without constantly switching between different windows. Once the track has been downloaded, you can attach it directly inside Create mode. From there, you can play it back immediately inside Sonic Forge and check how it fits with the rest of the album. When you are finished working, you can save the album and return to it at any time. You can then open the album in the album view and play it from there as well. Everything you have created and saved is preserved. The album concept, each track, the lyrics, the style prompts, attached audio files, metadata, notes, and project status. So if you come back later, You are not starting again or hunting through folders trying to remember what you used. You can open any track, review the lyrics, copy the style prompt, check the notes, or continue developing the song from where you left off. That is the main purpose of Sonic Forge. It is not replacing Suno, Udio, or any other music generator. It is the project layer around them. It helps you take scattered ideas, lyrics, prompts, generated files, versions, metadata, and album notes, and keep them organized in one place. This has just been a very quick overview of some of Sonic Forge's core capabilities, showing how you can create an album, build a track, generate music, attach the result, play it back, and return to the project later with everything still saved.